So today is day 12-day countdown, day 10, 10 days counting up, and I've called today sort. And it's funny because as a mom, I lived in my laundry room. My laundry room kind of became my sanctuary, and I can't tell you how many times I have, cried among the piles and sorted through the shit, right? And I think a lot goes on in that laundry room for a lot of mamas, but we all have laundry to do, and we are responsible for our load. What we are wearing through this world is what we give. It's how we express ourselves. And of course, I'm talking about our perceptual process. So what I'm processing up here and how I'm perceiving myself in this experience is what I'm clothed in. And those of us who are connected to the experience are clothed in that connection. And so we offer that even without words. We're kind of seen, we're noticed, and it's our clothing. We're clothed in connection. It's like, what do they have on? What are they wearing that makes them feel so different in my presence? And that's what it is. And so I started thinking about sort and sorting through what it is that I'm presenting. It makes you really aware of your perceptual process, because when you start looking at what am I presenting to this experience, what am I showing, what am I expressing? Well, I'm expressing my own processing experience. And today I started thinking about sort kind of outside of the laundry room and going into the school where our conscious classroom is. I call this the new school of thought. I started thinking about our book bag, this book bag of belief, and you got to sort through your book bag. This is something I saw over and over. I mean, some of these book bags, wow, they contained all types of things. And these were students in my class, and it was really funny. You could really kind of assess a lot from a student from what they were carrying, right? And so I had fun with this. I would do a whole speech about what's in your bag, and it would cause students to really have a moment with their own book bag. Like, what are you carrying? Because you are carrying this on your back throughout your school day, and it's like you are the company you keep, you are the bag you carry. What's in your bag? And they had to come up with, and they could choose any 3 items in their bag, but it had to be on them, it had to be in their bag, and they had to use them as kind of symbols or literal objects to develop a little impromptu speech about what they're carrying with them. And it was always great fun, because we're so kind of unaware of what we're carrying, just as often as we're kind of unaware of what we're wearing, right? That are we wearing that kind of attitude that says, I'm an active participant in this game and I'm here to play, and I'm a friend here on this playground? Or are we wearing kind of a, hey, don't come by me over here, this isn't friendly over here on the monkey bars, because we got a bully over here that's taking up all the room, not letting anybody pass. We start to really assess that. And so when I thought about sorting, I thought about this flight, this leap of faith that we take. I'm calling a flight, and it's to this higher plane of consciousness that you got to have a backpack of belief securely fastened, and you can't stop to prove that the backpack's there, because the backpack is belief, and you can only show that by being it. And so you got to be the belief you're carrying. And this requires you to really sort through your book bag, your perceptual backpack. What is in that backpack of belief that's weighing it down, that's keeping this flight kind of parked? I don't know the right metaphor there, but we haven't taken off if the book bag's too heavy. And the book bag can only be weighed down by things that shouldn't be in there. And we might call that anything doubting your belief, right? So today's sorting, I'm kind of looking at myself as student going into my conscious classroom. How prepared am I for this seat? Do I have the right equipment with me? Do I have the right tools? Do I have the right books, you know, in my backpack that are going to prepare me for this journey and allow me to really truly tune in here and get all that I am, you know, able to get sitting in this classroom. And so part of what's pulling our focus, I think we kind of put on our back,